A second type of beaded number line that we have is this string of 20. Just like our loop with 10, this string is divided into groups of 5, just so students can more easily subbatize and see the numbers that are there. So in this case, we have 5 of a gold color, 5 pink, 5 gold, 5 pink. And often I like to have students count out their own beads, 1 light, 1 dark, a group of 10 of each, and then send them home with directions. So this is their homework to do at home, where they can just tie them on a shoestring so that each student can pick their own colors and have them as part of their math toolkit. So as you can see, we can work on counting every time we say one name of a number, we move 1 bead. So in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can also look at different combinations between the two numbers. So if I have 8 on one side, how many do I have to have on the other? I have 12 in order to make 20. We can also have students work with a partner, and they're going to create a number in their hand, show the remaining beads to their partner and say, how many do I have in my hand? And then their partner would say, I see 12 beads, so I know that 12 plus 8 equals 20. And so they would continue to work on that as they move through their facts within 20s. Additionally, if you don't have a reckon rec in your classroom, you can turn this into one by folding and use the same activities that you would use for a reckon rec with this beaded number line string. The final beaded number line string that I use is this one, which has 100 beads, but instead of groups of 5 like we did with 10 and 20, this has groups of 10. It's because we're working with a larger number. It's really important when you make these to make sure that you have a little bit of room on the end so students can slide their beads back and forth as they're doing operations and not just use them for counting. So much like the other strings where we can focus just on counting 1 for each number name that we say, we can do that with this. We can also count in groups of 10. Additionally, we can work on operations. So let's say that we have this particular number, which we have 17. And so I'm going to create that here. And I'm going to use a clip to mark off where that is. Now I have a couple of things that I could do in order to add 34. I may just like to add my 10s first. And so I'm going to ignore these 3 beads there for a moment. And I'm going to add 30. So 10, 20, 30. And I'm just going to put my finger there for a moment. And then I see over here I have 33. And I know I need 1 more. So how many is that? So then I have 3 and 1 is the 4. And I have 30 in the middle. And then I'm going to clip my clip there, and I'm going to take this other one out and put the whole string together. And I can see that I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 51 as my answer.